Hello everybody, welcome to part 31 of my Majora's Mask walkthrough. Here we are right in front of Lulu, about to sing her the song that lets us go to the Great Bay Temple again. In this video I'm going to be doing a few things. I'm getting a lot of heart pieces actually, and that will probably be most of what I'm getting after that huge crack right there. The first one we need to get is, when we beat Georg again, we can go back to the Great Bay jumping game that I was trying to do in part 29 or whatever part it was that I wasn't able to do. Since obviously now we have unlocked Georg's main fight, we can just go to him whenever we want now to fight him. But I'm going to fight Georg and then go to the jumping game. After that, hopefully we have a decent amount of time. After that, then we can go to Anju's grandmother, and then we can, now that we have the all-night mask actually, now that I can do that, we can talk to her grandmother and she will tell us the story, and we can wait. We don't have to, we won't sleep whenever, like how back when I did it a long time ago when I fell asleep or whatever, you know. Obviously this time we could stay awake, and then she'll ask us some questions, and if we get them right or whatever it happens, we get another heart piece. And then the last thing I'm going to be doing is going to be a pretty big thing, and one of the biggest reasons why I don't like recording Majora's Mask is because of how you have to do things and like the frogs that we unlock, I guess you could say, like whenever we beat the little the gecko, that's what they're called, a gecko, but they're like a huge frog that we fight with Blastoise and like the little blob things that I called muck or something. Once they become regular frogs, we can talk to them, and then we have to talk to 3 more after that, so there's a total of 5 frogs that we have to talk to, and once we talk to all of them, they will appear in a certain location, and we have to wear the Danjiro's mask, which is Racha, and then we have to play them a song and blah blah blah, and then we'll get another heart piece, and there's actually another heart piece over there in that location, but that's not until later, so I will cut to where I'm at the Great Bay jumping game. Alright everybody, I just covered there. I am next to Anju's grandmother. I ended up messing the jumping game my first try. I ended up falling off pretty early on. So I decided to skip that for now and do this. I actually listened to the story before, and I ended up doing it incorrectly, so I didn't get the heart piece. But I'm going to try this again and see if it does work or not. Alright, so the first one is Carnival Time, and then the 4 Giants is after that. So let's listen to, let's listen to the Carnival Time, that lisp. Carnival Time, is it? The carnival is almost here, so it's good for you to learn its meaning. It's a little long, but I'll read it with some enthusiasm. And when she says me, it's me, of course. The carnival time each year, the season of harmony begins with the sun and moon are in alignment, paying homage to the way that both nature and time are tirelessly in the process of progressing. The carnival time is when the peoples of the 4 worlds celebrate that harmony and request fruitfulness for the year. That was a horrible way to say that. For ages, people have worn masks resembling the giants who are the gods of the 4 worlds. And if you could see, it looks like Adalwa's mask is on the top right. You might as well say it's him. Everybody else looks like something from Play-Doh dolls or something. Now it has become a custom for each person to bring a handmade mask to the carnival time, which of course makes sense why there's obviously tons of masks in this game. It is said that if a couple united on the day of the festival and dedicated a mask as a sign of their union, it would bring good luck. The centerpiece of the carnival is the clock tower, and on the eve of all the festivities, the doors to its roof are opened. From atop the clock tower roof, a ceremony to call the gods is held, and an ancient song is sung. All these festivities for the carnival time are held so that we may ask the gods for a rich harvest in the year to come. Alright, so that first one was pretty easy to get past. It's only 2 hours, so we have plenty of time to go to the next day as well. You did a good job. That's all for Tortoise. Now, when does the clock tower roof open? On the eve of the festival? You did a good job remembering. That's the way I'm proud of. I'll give you some candy as a surprise. I got the heart piece already? Huh. Well then. You were praised by the old woman that was added to your notebook. Well, as you can tell, I kind of messed up. I read the first, or I read the four giants first, and so maybe if you read both of them, that's when it happens, or something. Alright, this is gonna be very, very... This looks really ugly on my TV, probably even uglier, Where's your grandmother at? There you are. Okay, so that's just number 1. Alright, so we get number 2, I guess. After we read the second story. So let's go ahead and do that now, actually. I wonder if she gives us 2 or not. Did you finish helping Father? Alright. The Four Giants says it. It's quite long, but it's a good story for you to hear, so I'll read it with some enthusiasm, some gusto, actually. This tale's from long ago, when all the people weren't separated into 4 worlds like they are now. Which, of course, what she's talking about is the canyon, mountain, ocean, blah blah blah. In those times, all the people lived together, and the 4 giants lived among them. On the day of the festival that celebrates the harvest, the giants spoke to the people. We have chosen to guard the people while they 100 steps north, south, east, and west. If you have need, call us in a loud voice by declaring something such as, "The mountain blizzard has trapped us," or "My hot pocket is stuck in the oven," or "The ocean is about to swallow us." Your cries shall carry us to us. Oh God. Now then, what? There was one who was shocked and saddened by all this. A little imp. The imp was a friend of the giants since before they had created the 4 worlds. Why must you leave? Why do you not stay? The childhood friend felt neglected, so he spread his anger across the 4 worlds repeatedly. He wronged all people. Overwhelmed with misfortune, the people sang the song of prayer to the giants who lived in each of the 4 compass directions. The giants heard their cry and responded with a roar. "O imp, we are the protectors of the people. You have caused the people pain, O imp. Leave these 4 worlds, otherwise we shall tear you apart." Ouch. The imp was frightened and saddened. He lost his old friends. The imp returned to the heavens, and harmony was restored to the 4 worlds. And the people rejoiced, and they worshipped the giants of the 4 worlds like gods, and they lived happily ever after. So another pretty short story. Not too bad. Good job. Wasn't that fun, Tortoise? What did the people do to the called giants? I'm gonna say I don't know, because that is what I'm supposed to do. Oh really? But you listened hard, so Mother is happy. Oh really? Wait, what? But you listened hard, so Mother is happy. I'll give you some candy as your prize. You get 2 heart pieces from this? What? Jesus Christ. I wasn't expecting 2 heart pieces. I got I got a full heart piece right there. Sweet. Okay. I wasn't expecting that to happen, but that's, Alright, now that we have done that, we can head on to back. Well, first off, we need some rupees. So I'm going to probably just get some from the bank, because I don't really need too much money anyways. And do the jumping game for as long as I can. I don't know when it opens up, and I don't know when it closes, so I'm gonna probably end up having to restart the day or something. But after this, that's when we can go on to the next bit of this video, and then that'll be like a pretty long section of what's next. Alright, so now that I have some rupees and I have a full 24-hour day, I can do this for as long as I can, and then get that the heart piece over here. Like I was saying, I had no idea that it was 2 heart pieces you had to get. I was looking away. There's 2 heart pieces you actually had to get from her. That was crazy. But well, but well appreciated. And it was kind of a little backstory of what the four giants had with the imp. I actually had no idea the imp had, that the imp knew the four giants. I actually had no idea, or I just didn't remember anyways. Now that seas are back to normal, I started a little business aimed at tourists. If you pay 20 rupees, I'll invite you to a jumping game that has a really big prize. If you're up for it, go to that island in the center. Alright, so this is a game that I have messed up a few times actually now. And the main problem with it is obviously you can't see what's everything on the screen, and whenever you get to the middle, you can't see every torch. So it becomes a little bit harder for you to do it, and I tried doing like Z button. Obviously you can just look back and then hit Z and see which one is lit, but what's going to happen is we have to jump to each island that has a torch lit, and when we do that, we have to we just keep jumping on each island or whatever, and if we jump on another island that doesn't have a torch on it, we'll get an X, and I don't know if we lose a point or what, I don't remember, but that's not going to be much of a problem. And I actually suggest, if you mess up a little bit, like if you have a if you potentially almost fall off of an island because you can't see anything, just jump to another island, even if it doesn't have a torch lit, and just keep going. That way you don't have to fall off and just keep trying. Kind of a pain. Oh, you're for it. Now then, I'll explain the rules, so listen carefully. Of course, you need to reiterate what I just said. I'm going to let torches, blah blah blah. Jump to the island that has a torch lit. And we'll have to get 20 points or more. 20 points is just fine, obviously. But that will be my goal. Alright guys, so I fell off a few times. I am not good at this game whatsoever, so hopefully I can do it again. Hope I can do it right here. Good. Okay, so it gives you limited time, and it's not... not at all fun. It sounds easy and it looks easy, but especially if you get a bad angle, you're gonna end up falling into the water like in no time. My second attempt, I ended up getting too close to the edge, and it kind of just kicked me off. But I do recommend kind of taking a pause if you are having trouble keeping your keeping on it. I'm in concentration mode 2000 right now. But I do not want to do this anymore. Good. Alright, just one more and we can get the heart piece. Alright, I'm going to stop right here because I'm not falling off again. But yeah, it's not as easy as it, I'm on the island though. I'm on the island. But it's not as easy as it does sound, even though it looks somewhat easy. Just take your time with it. Bring in tons of rupees because you're going to end up falling a decent amount, probably. And it does take a little bit to get onto the island because you have to transport back to the bank or wherever you're going to go to get some rupees and all that. So, bring tons of rupees. Alright, that's it. Uh-oh, that was a little bit too easy. I was kind of scared for a minute there. I didn't think I got it. Oh well, here's your prize. You get a piece of heart. Collect 4 heart pieces. Of course, to get a new container. Each container, blah blah blah. We already know this kind of stuff. And I was thinking, I was saying up to buy a big ship. Now it looks like I might have to go bankrupt. Alright, so that was fun. It's time to travel back in time, and then we can do the second bit of it. When I do travel back in time, I'm going to go ahead and beat got and the 2 mini bosses, and then head on to and then cut again or whatever to where I am then. So I'll see you guys then. Alright, so I just covered there, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and talk to the 3 frogs that we, or at least the 2 frogs that we can right now, anyways, real quick. Ah, Donjiro, it's been so long. What has brought you all this way? Could it be you came all this way looking for me? Ah, you need not say a thing. Upon seeing that face, I understand. Is it true? But I heard that it was still winter in the mountains. When spring comes, I shall definitely go to the mountains. So, let us meet again. Alright, so there's the first one. Let's go to the swamp real quick. And I'll go ahead and just show myself go to the swamp. Alright guys, so I just covered there. I am back here with the one of the other little frogs right here. Ah, Donjiro, it's been so long. What has brought you all this way here? Could it be you came all this way looking for me? You need to say, he's going to probably say the same thing the other one frog did. Is it true? Of course. And let's meet again. Alright, so now that we have done that, we have 3 frogs left to meet. I'm pretty sure the one of the frogs we have to meet after we beat Got and bring back, bring Spring back to the mountain area. I'm going to probably beat the geckos first and then talk to them. And when I do beat them, I'll just cut to myself talking to the frog. Actually, no, I won't, because it would be kind of meaningless, actually. But I will go ahead and cover here, guys. Alright, guys, so here I am. I wanted to show this real quick before I do head on to the next little bit. Hopefully I do show this anyways. But the first frog is actually in the Great Bay Temple. He is, of course, the gecko thing. A frog, but I'm not even sure why they call him gecko, but we fight him first, and then the second gecko is actually in the Windfall Temple. Oh, not Windfall. Woodfall Temple, not Windfall. Woodfall Temple, and that's of course the easier one out of the 2. But I did this one first because this one was quicker, and I'll go ahead and carry you guys. All right, guys. So here is the last frog we need to talk to, not Frogger. We are pretty much done with this now. Just gotta talk to him real quick. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, but it looks like you've lost a little weight. As you can see, Donjiro, the last winter has ended, and spring has finally come to these mountains. Let us begin our course. The conducting was spectacular, and all of our members rose to the occasion. This is how deeply we were moved by your spectacular conducting. What conducting it? Oh, I guess I kind of got them together, but still. Of course, this is another heart piece. Let's do it again sometime. Alright, so we have one more thing we can do before I do have to end this video, because it's been, an hour and 36 minutes. Oh, what? Alright, everybody, I'm back here now. I am about to get another heart piece that I have yet to do yet. And it's right over here. I'll go ahead and bring up the map. Another heart piece! So many heart pieces in this video. There's a total of 5, I think, actually, now that I think about it. We got, oh god, another fish. I thought you guys were done. Torturing me with everything. Alright guys, so now that we have all these 5 heart pieces that we have a lot. We got 2 from the grandma, 1 from the jumping game, 1 from the frog quintet, and then 1 from here. So yeah, we just got a lot. We got a lot of them. But anyways, like and subscribe if you like this video and want to see some more Majora's Mask. Stay tuned for part 32, where I just covered there, where we pretty much just, we have 2 more things to do that we have yet to do yet. In the past that, everything that is to come is new, so that'd be really fun to do. I'm hoping to beat this game before part 60. This is going to be a while, but one good thing though is the fact that we have 3 dungeons down and all of the after effects that we need to do with those. Just one more left, and then we can beat the game. So yay! We can move on to something else finally. I don't have to worry about this game anymore. But anyways, like I said, like and subscribe, and stay tuned for part 32. Thanks for watching, guys.